What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very cool figure, and we have the McFarlane Toys McFarlane Collectors Edition Superman from Superman the movie 1978. Yeah. Very upset that I could not get my own copy of this one, and my buddy Jason reached out to me and said, "Hey man, do you want to review this Superman figure?" And I said, "Sure, buddy. I'll review this Superman figure." So it's pretty cool. I didn't have to buy it, and I still get to play around with it, do a quick review, and unfortunately, I got to hand it back. So, uh, I haven't been collecting a whole lot of McFarlane's. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I dropped a few lines. I dropped Star Wars Black Series. I dropped the majority of the McFarlane figures. I still collect some of the movie figures, and this one, obviously, it's iconic, and this one was actually on my list, but very hard to find, unfortunately. But like I said, thanks to Jason, uh, I'm still going to get a closer look at this one, at least until I find my own copy. So, give you guys a closer look at the packaging. On the side here, we have the McFarlane Collectors Edition. We got your DC Multiverse logo, Superman on bottom. Recommended 12 plus, and we have 22 points of articulation on the top here. And then on this side, we have DC Multiverse Superman, and it is number 25 in the Collector's Edition series. Just have Superman and all that good stuff on the front here, and we got barcodes and all that juicy stuff on the bottom. Look at those barcodes here. And then on the back, a very iconic, very cool picture of Mr. Christopher Reeves himself as Superman. Very, very nice artwork. Think when I get my own copy, if I do open it up, because obviously if I'm reviewing it now, I don't really need to open up my copy, but I'm definitely going to cut this out and kind of put that on my wall. I think it looks fantastic, man. So, quite a few accessories with this one, which we're not used to getting with these McFarlanes. So we have 8 hands in total and 2 extra head sculpts, and we have that cloth cape, but I'm very, very excited to kind of play around with that. So, enough of me talking about boxes and packaging. We'll be right back with Superman outside of the package to get a closer look. Yeah. All right, guys, we are back and we have Superman outside of the package. So we'll start by getting a closer look at accessories. We have this awesome trading card. What a picture of Christopher Reeves, man. Such an iconic pose, such an iconic picture. Looks fantastic. And then on the back, real name Clark Kent, Kal-El. And quick little read up. Very nice. Comes with an extra head sculpt. And man, this one looks fantastic. We see like the little beard right here. Look at those eyes. McFarlane did a solid job on the overall detail. I always say that McFarlane are hit or miss when it comes to the likeness. I know some of the Witcher figures are actually horrible. This one, not the case, man. Personally, I think it looks like Christopher Reeves. So does the other one. You guys let me know in the comments below. Quite a few accessories with this one as well, which is nice because we don't usually get that with McFarlane's. So we have 2 of these open hands. You guys better look at those. We have this kind of open hand, and we have just a relaxed open hand and a pointing finger, which is cool. Another one of these open hands. Fair bit of detail on those as well, personally. Got some wrinkles. We see his fingernails and all that stuff. Then we have another one of these open hands. And we have this one, holding a crystal when he's in the Fortress of Solitude. Pretty cool. And then we get down to the figure itself. Oh man, I love this thing. It comes with a Floyd stand that we see here. Looks fantastic. When I actually find this one, this one's actually my friend Jason's. I've been trying to find a copy for myself, and he called me up and said, "Chris, do you want to review this one?" And I'm going to jump at the opportunity, obviously, because this is such a awesome figure. Floyd stand is pretty good. It holds it in place. It is pretty thin, so it will wobble. But that being said, once it's on your shelf, it's going to be pretty solid. It's going to be a decent Floyd stand. Now it's got that. Let's take that off. It's got that DC symbol on the bottom here that we're used to with these. But yeah, a pretty solid stand. I like it anyways. I think it's good enough. This is pretty stiff right here. It holds the figure in place. So what else can you ask for? And man, let's get down to that figure. Another awesome head sculpt. I think it looks like Christopher Reeves. If I am wrong, you guys let me know in the comments below. But man, oh man, look at the eyes. He's got that little shadow where his beard is too. The sculpt on the hair itself is fantastic. He's got that little iconic Superman curl right in front there. Whatever's painted on this one is painted nicely. The Superman symbol looks good. The yellow belt going around is painted decent as well. I think there's a little spot of paint right here, and then there's a little blob of paint right here, a little black speck. Not sure what that is, but other than that, everything else looks fantastic. Getting down to his shoes, we have a little bit of detail in the boots, some wrinkles and all that good stuff, which is pretty cool. And then on the back, we have the Superman symbol, which came out fantastic. I like it. And the big seller for this one, obviously no plastic cape. We have a nice wired cloth cape, which is fantastic. Look at that. McFarlane, if you're going to redeem yourself and if you're going to do a fantastic job, then it's got to be on a Superman figure. I'm going to be quite honest, guys. McFarlane are hit or miss for me. I used to collect all McFarlanes and I kind of stopped and kind of got sick of the same old stuff. But man, McFarlane, you really outdid yourself with this one. I can't stop staring at it. I don't want to give it back at all. Love to have this one front and center on my shelf. Not the biggest Superman fan, but when it comes to the original Superman of Christopher Reeves, such an iconic portrayal of Superman. I mean, it's my childhood, it's what I remember. So yeah, fantastic. Enough looking at this figure, unfortunately. Let's get down to articulation to see what this one can do. So for the head, doesn't look all the way up, which is a bummer. Obviously, he's a flying character, so it'd be pretty good to have a full range of motion going up. Looks down this far. You do have a little bit of side to side, full rotation all the way around if you ever wanted to. Or shoulder goes up this far. You got a rotation at the base. There's a butterfly joint here, which is common with most McFarlanes. Doesn't look that bad. We got a rotation right here. Right above the bicep, we got double jointed elbows, which you get a fantastic range of motion out of that. Not a bad looking elbow joint, uh, personally. Then right here, I like how these actually have the hands and the peg, which look great. So we don't have a flesh colored little peg here. This looks natural to me. It looks good. It's almost like the sleeve comes down to here, and then we just have his hand. And a few of my McFarlanes with the older pegs actually broke off, so uh, pretty satisfied with that. And as for the upper body, let's get that cape out of the way. We have two ball joints here. So this one goes from side to side, like that, back, forward, decent articulation. For the bottom one, you get a little bit of added crunch there, and then goes back and forth and full rotation all the way around for both. Comes out to a complete split. Look at that. And he goes forward this far. He's got forward this far, back this far. So decent range of motion going back, not restricted at all. We got double jointed knees, which is fantastic. Got a little rotation here at the bottom of the ankle, which is great. Goes all the way around. Foot goes back this far, down this far. And then you got your rocker that kind of rotates all the way around. And a toe hinge, which is quite stiff. But you get a little bit of movement on that. I can probably force on or heat it up. Get a little bit more, but like I said, not my figure. This one's hard to find, so I don't want to break it. And like I previously mentioned, guys, water cape, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with this one. Keep it in place, it's flowing like that. Looks good. I like it. Not sure if Superman's cape is supposed to be a little bit longer. I really can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched the movies, but you guys let me know in the comments below. Is this cape supposed to be longer, or is this the right length for his cape? Either way, looks fantastic. Solid job, McFarlane. So that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. As always, if you liked that review, hit that like button. If you didn't like a review and you're going to hit the dislike button, just kind of move over a little bit and hit that like button instead. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell and all that nonsense which all the other YouTubers say. Gotta fit in, gotta be cool, right? Want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch our review. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys. Crutch it.